Welcome to Plunge Kids Corner. Today we're going to be learning about facing our giants. Let's start praise and worship.
Thanks for watching Life Tree Kids.
Beyond what I can see. My God is so great. My God can do anything. My God is so great. Here we go now. My God is so great, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so great, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so great, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so great, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. There's nothing my God cannot do. There's nothing my God cannot do.
Did you enjoy praise and worship? Because I sure did. Now, we are going to start off our lesson by watching a clip of David and Goliath. Make sure you pay attention.
He looks so alone out there.
Oh, he's not alone.
So, do we have anyone to battle Goliath today? I'm taking numbers.
I will fight him.
I'm sorry, you're so small. Come on, people! I asked for a warrior and you send me this?
Do you fear the least of Israel?
All right then. Goliath! Breakfast is served!
My brother is going to get himself killed. Maybe I should...
This day, Goliath, the Lord will deliver you into my hands. Soon the bodies of your army will be food for the birds of the air.
For that child, I'll slice you open! Then grind your bones until they are dust! Stand still so I can kill you!
No! The battle is the Lord's! You will not strike me today!
You're going to die.
You come to me with sword and spear, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts!
Your god is weak!
My God is not weak.
Now let's talk about facing our giants. First of all, what is a giant? A giant is a very tall, human-like creature. It is very unlikely that we'll see a giant, but it's possible, but very unlikely. We'll most likely come across metaphorical giants. This metaphor means that the giant is a problem in our life. We need to overcome this giant. We need to conquer this giant. But how do we do that? I will explain right now. You need two things. You need courage and you need faith. What is courage? Most people think that courage is not being afraid of something, or anything, as a matter of fact. But that's unrealistic. We all have fears. We all have something that we are afraid of. But sometimes we need to put our fears aside. Remember that God is with us. And do what we're scared of. Doing what we're scared of is courage. That takes courage. When you see that David got the courage to go to the battlefield, that courage was given by God. So if we want courage, don't be afraid to pray for courage. That's something I'm sure that God will give you. Now, what we also need is faith. What is faith? Well, faith is basically believing in something. But in this case, we are talking about believing in God. We are talking about having faith in God. Having faith in God basically is believing in God and trusting Him with all our heart, all of our mind, all of our soul. As you can see, in order to have courage and just go on the battlefield, knowing you could possibly die, you need to have faith in God. In order for you to have faith, you need courage as well. Because it takes courage to go ahead and have faith in God. But it also takes faith to have courage. David had faith in God and knew that God could deliver him, which he did. So remember, the two things that you need, courage and faith. Don't be afraid to pray for those things, because I am sure that God will grant you with these.
Matthew chapter 14, verse 27. But Jesus immediately said to them, "Take courage, it is I. Don't be afraid."
Ezra chapter 10 verse 4. Rise up, this matter is in your hands. We will support you, so take courage and do it. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 8. For it is by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not from yourselves, it is the gift of God. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. Now faith is the confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!